What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I realize a lot of people are live right now, but clear the way. Here come KM Video live streams, y'all. An hour late tonight, but nevertheless, I'm here. I was actually gonna go to sleep tonight. I had went to sleep earlier. Didn't feel like getting up, but I ended up getting up after all. Just took me a little while. Purrs, what up? Lawyer, what up? What up with it? Yeah, West Side, West Side. What up with it? G Fields, Juan Martinez. I'm not used to Juan Martinez. Ain't seen J in a while. What's up, Jerry Allen? What up with it? You know, I'm always call you that until you change the name to Pep. A wolf called Fred. Ain't seen you in a minute. What's up with it? What's up with it? Tell me y'all wasn't waiting on me. Javon Carter, what up, boy? You be posting some badass women on your thing. I probably cussed a little too soon. Oh well. Eric Lange, what up with it? What's the deal, y'all? I know it's raining on the West Coast. It's raining in LA. Been raining all week. Hey, Michelle. Kiba, what up, Kiba? What's the deal? I've been on the replay gang. That's what's up, homie. I know you're a strong supporter. I know you've been watching me talk about a bunch of nothing. Did you catch the Keystone show, though? They like Keystone when Keystone came on. Q's been on a few times. Tori Thompson, what up? C. Carrera. That's right. Get your money on, boy. Michelle. You feeling better yet, Michelle? Marquita McClellan. What's up with it, Marquita? I knew a Marquita back in the days, grew up in my neighborhood, but she spelled it way different. She spelled it with a Q, U-I-T-A. You catch the Lakers? I ain't catch nothing, man. I ain't catch nothing. The only thing I caught was Trump at the DOJ, and I was mad about that. I wasted my time. That was the most boringest thing I ever watched, probably in my life. Michelle, my bad. Miss 702 in the building. What up, 702? Shit, I'm lucky to have a few of y'all in here since everybody else live right now. Let's get it cracking. Oh, yeah, that was proper. You had me dying from last night. They want you to go to LA for a birth. Oh, man. I've been slipping on my content, man. I was supposed to give y'all some burger content, man, but oh man, bad weather, my bones aching. I'm lazy, I'm sleepy. Sean Coleman, what up with it? I got some good news, Kev Mac. Tony Dorsett is going to the Hall of Fame. Well, about damn time. About damn time. Where you at, Tony? Tony, man, congratulations. About time, brother. About time. I hate I threw all your rookie cards away. But, hey, you know. Bones. Thought I was the only one. What Bones say? I was waiting on a story, but I caught the live from last night. Kev, what's your favorite casino to bet sports? Pretty much all of them the same. I prefer a William Hill though, me personally. Happy Friday, Mac Kids and Maniacs. What's up, Crystal? You up late? Is it raining where you at? One of the best lines in KM Video live streams history. Crystal said, I ain't hard to find. She named 5 different states. What state, Crystal? You ain't hard to find. You in 5 different states. Man, that was hilarious. Yeah, man, no stories, man. No stories, man. I've been taking all my energy away lately, man. I just like to make people get mad and sock their screen and then move on, you know. Don't get stuck in one place. Don't wake up with the same people on your mind every day, man. That would drive you crazy. That got to be BG Pep. I knew it was BG Pep. Good looking out, Pep. Antoine, what up with it, man? I don't like the rain unless I'm hugged up with a female. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in a relationship, I like the rain. I don't care for the rain if I'm not in a relationship. But hey, Kev, for real, all right. I missed the big Keystone episode, man. You slipping? I tell you all the time, you slipping on me. It might be boring over here. The lives might be long over here. But when you don't show up, you always miss something good. Kev, were you impressed with the Lakers? I didn't see the Lakers play. Shit, I ain't seen the Lakers play in a while. Last time I seen the Lakers play, Luka and LeBron hadn't been hurt yet, man. So I don't know what's going on with them right now. Support the content. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a lot of we still blowed it. We blowed it. You change your profile for this year? You best, Kev, you still best on Sports Avidly? No, absolutely not. Not right now. Not this year, no. But always been a sports gambler, probably always will be. But I haven't been in no situation to be gambling, man. There ain't nothing like the old Kev Mac, that's for sure. Johnny 5 LBC 213. Good looking out, John. I appreciate it. Robert Richards, what up with it? Salute to Long Beach, man. We've been getting love from Long Beach up in here, man. You know, I used to didn't get much love from the beach, homie, but y'all been up in here deep this year. You know when I talk to Ghost, if I get that Ghost interview, man, you know I gotta talk about Long Beach, man. Ghost got history in Long Beach. Happy Friday, Kev Mac, Mac Heads, and Manny who? Is that Roy or Ray Smart, man? I can't see that, but Ray seems to be a good name in gang history, though. If it's Roy, I'm thinking of basketball. If it's Roy. I like the way Keystone can give information, but has solid boundaries as it doesn't go too deep. Yeah, but you could tell Keystone be wanting to go deep. You could tell. I stopped him once, but you could tell he be wanting to go deep because he's just trying to keep it real with y'all and let y'all know how things really are. And he's not a YouTuber, so he's not 100% sure how far to go with it. But I'll stop him. You know, big homie don't need to get caught up in no YouTube mess. These dudes are way too sensitive, and they quick with their responses too, man. Crystal Brain, you have it, but I gotta suck them toes first. What in the freaky world is going on in here? Maybe I shouldn't have came on so late. Man, y'all up in here trying to get it cracking up. Cause he like to straighten things out. That's what I like about him, and that's why I think he enjoys my channel because he just really be trying to get the truth out there, and he respects the truth. You know, we not gonna always come out on the good side when it comes to truthful stories, but hey, it is what it is. You know, he's not gonna sugarcoat it. He's not gonna lie about it. That's for sure. And I like he's not afraid to say that he learns from this channel, right? Like a lot of G's, they not gonna let you know that they learn stuff from this channel. A lot of G's gonna act like they already know the history and you know what they've been told long time ago. They just stuck with that, never changed it. So I like the fact that Stone can say, you know, man, we went here and we went there, but we didn't really know why. Now I know why. I know why we went to do this, that, and the other. I like that. Keystone, super solid. I'm waiting for some D-boy stories from him one day. I don't know if he'll do that. He might touch on it, but I don't know if he'll go into that. Just support the channel. Texas. Looking out, Fred. Appreciate it. Who is y'all favorite Fred of all time? Y'all tell me your favorite Fred of all time. Mine is Fred Sanford. Some of y'all probably good Fred oil. I mean, but your favorite Fred. So I was thinking, like, damn, if I was thinking two things. Mine too, Eric. I was thinking two things. I don't think I could go live. Y'all wanted me to go live. If I go live, man, everybody gonna know where I'm at, be pulling up on me. Everybody don't like me. I don't know if I could go live on location, letting y'all know where I'm at, right? I don't know about that. But I did think of several houses that I could stop by and show, right? So what I probably need to do, if I could get a cameraman to walk with me, we don't have to go live. And then I could put it on either a premiere or upload, right? But yeah, I'm glad everybody liked Fred Sam. Fred Flintstone, that's a good one. Fred Flintstone. That's a good one. I used to like Fred's wife though. I don't know why, but makes sense, make hell of a sense. For real, make a lot of sense. Be on a dummy mission going live. I'll be the cameraman. That'd be cool if we hook up and go one day. That'd be cool. I mean, it's a nice area. It's a safe area. You ain't got to trip off that. But, where I lived at, it's a path between the VNGs to Inglewood and Inglewood to the VNGs. So every now and then, you might get a little funk. So they might be like, oh, that nigga live. That lion ass nigga live. Let's go catch that lion ass nigga. I'm out there every week. I know. You won't be out there the time that I'm going to be able to go out there, though. You'd be like, oh, man, I'm at home. I'm in the casino this weekend, man. I'm getting the Tesla fixed, man. I'm getting a new Tesla. I got a new job. You know what I'm saying? You. But yeah, you travel a lot. You must have some good frequent flyer mileage, man. Yeah, Fred, you like Wilma? Wilma. Y'all didn't like Betty? Y'all like the redhead? Y'all didn't like the brunette? Kevin Williams, what up, homeboy? All you gotta do is give me the heads up. That's right. My skin getting dry again, itching all over the place. Shit. Betty, yeah, Betty, you're right. I've been trying to finish this house out there. Yeah, you told me a while back. I'm surprised how consistent you are. Good times, good times. Ain't we lucky we got them? Good times. Matlock or in the heat of the night. Kev Mac the goat. Brrr! Or is that a sheep? Can't be the goat if I sound like a sheep. Man, I'll be glad when my eyes open back up, man. I'm tired of these tight eyes. I feel Chinese. I passed out on live last night. Well, you was up long enough to be fiending for Keystone, that's for sure. You all over it. I'm like, shh. Nigga in a house with his wife. Don't be breaking up happy homes because you getting horny and shit, Crystal. Crystal, learn to hold back a little bit. You the type, you be like, yeah, I'm finna go out with Crystal. Finna hang out with her. I'm gonna hit that tonight. You the type jump in the car and immediately start giving him head. Like, hold on, baby. We ain't even got to the movie theater yet. You're gonna have me wrecked before we get there, man. Come on, Crystal, slow down. Stop reaching for my zipper and opening your mouth and putting things in it. Slow down a little bit. Don't get the homie divorced after all these years, right? Gunsmoke here. Half for me. Gunsmoke hee-haw for me. All right. Look at that. You all over Big Daddy. You gonna make Crazy Boy mad. What's up, Anders Vista Michelle? What it do? What it do? Neighborhood to my neighborhood is big rag, big rag, big rag. Dion. Oh, what up, homeboy? What's the deal, man? What's the deal, homeboy? Man, man. Wailing Souls, stranded in LA 1984. Dr. Dre, standing on death row 1992. It sounds like you moved that fast to me. Royal Constrictor. Hey, that's crazy how I was so worried about getting the sports channel going. And as soon as I got it going, I just fell off. But it really was because them 2 videos I didn't do nothing. Like, well, there was no encouragement or motivation. So now I'm back over here. Man, I'm going to still give out the baseball picks, so don't even trip. That's a job I got to do. I got to do that. What up? What up? What up? What part of Inglewood you from, homeboy? And nigga, if you say you from Hollywood, you gotta go. Don't say you from Hollywood. It got to be Inglewood. So what part of Inglewood you from? Tell brother I send my hood. I don't even be talking to that nigga, man. I'll let him know though, but I don't even be talking to him. You got a better chance calling Run and him being there than me talking to him. Put it like that. You do everything slow. I bet you don't squirt slow. I like to see that. Lakers played a good game and lost, but I think JJ a hell of a coach. Is that right? That's good news. You probably the first person I ever heard say that. Oh, you from Linwood? My bad. Give me a strike on that one. I totally missed. Shout out to Linwood, especially them in hoods. What up, Kev? What up, y'all? What up, Rob Moses? Harvey Hartfield's up in here. I seen you was one of the lives, man, when I went live. His sciatics bothering him. Shit. Mine been bothering. Mine knocked me down for months. I've been meaning to call him and talk to him about it, but I just never got around to it. The homie Crips asked me to call him. Shit, that was like in January, man. I got to worry about my own sciatic problems. You don't need a sports channel. You need a podcast. Man, I don't even know how to get a podcast. And I damn sure be letting y'all down. Pep, love you, cuz. Pep, love you, cuz. My sciatic messed me up too. Yeah, it must be something in the water or something in the air, right? How everybody sciatic just start messing up in 2024, 2025? Like, that don't even make sense. And niggas ain't even 65, 66 years old. We talking about niggas 50. There is something going on, homie. I'm telling you, there's something going on. OSG SAG, much love, man. Yeah, it's possible it's the weather, because when the weather had changed toward the end of the summer, what was that, August, September, something like that? That's when it first hit me, and it lasted for a long time. Y'all know I wasn't going to no damn doctor. Shit. Yeah, me too, homeboy. Me too, homeboy. What day? What day, homie? 57 just snuck up on a dude. Like, I never pictured saying, hey, I'm 57. Never thought about being that old in my life. No, for real. You ain't never lied. Yeah, for real. I've been acting like Fred Sanford. You about to die, homie? You about to have a heart attack? April 2nd. All right, April 2nd. Did somebody say 7th? Oh, April 7th. All right. We got some Aries up in here tonight, y'all. You know what it is. Aries gang. Oh, I got arthritis too, man. I got arthritis all through my back, my finger, actually my whole body. The worst arthritis that I ever experienced was it came up my neck, so my neck was stiff, and then it went up into the back of my head. Oh man, that was the worst on me. You gotta put a neck brace on ASAP. That's the only way to get rid of it. A's up. All right. We get that to the Atlantic drives. That's facts. I'm 61. Mine only started hurting last year. That's what I'm saying, man. I got real nerve problems. It ain't had no problem like this until 2024, the end of 2024. Man, that's crazy. Knocked me down. I have a heating pad for my neck. You know, the go-to is a heating pad, right? But heat ain't good for inflammation. You need cold. You need cold in order to keep the swelling down, man. My sister, when I go to Houston, my sister used to always say, I got a heating pad, I got heating this and heating that. Nah, I'm cool on that. You got to have ice, homie. The heat make you feel good, but it's making the swelling go up. Need that sciatic is like electronic acupuncture. Yeah, for real. Feel hurt. Watch out for the diabetes. True cold is better. Absolutely, man. Man. Need one of those electro 10s. Man, I done had so many of them. I got one now that I haven't used. I got a new one. But I've had a lot over the years. I haven't used them in a long time. I threw them away, but I'm saying I haven't used a 10 machine in a long time. I used to go get acupuncture all the time, like too much. I was always getting acupuncture. And when people always say acupuncture is great, acupuncture work, acupuncture is good, it probably is if you don't have it as bad as I got it. Because for me, it only works until you go to bed. When you wake up, it starts all over again. So I used to go 3 times a week when I had dope money. I go Monday, I go Wednesday, I go Friday. Man, the dope money was good back then, so I used it for my health. The dope was like my insurance right there. You know what I mean? But I did it all, man. I used to try to make myself better. But so I learned along the way what works and what don't work. They used to put me in a hot sauna machine. That feels good, but it's just like acupuncture. By the time you wake up in the morning, it's just back the same. Now the cold, I couldn't do the cold. I couldn't do the ice cold machine tub. I couldn't do it. It's too cold for me. You soothe your job, that's what's up, homie. You heard from Too Pretty Kenny, miss your content. I called Too Pretty Kenny about a week ago. Too Pretty Kenny's still in love, so he's hugged up with his little young boo. And that's all he's worried about nowadays. As long as he got his boo, he cool. I got him getting married soon, but he say not. I got him getting married soon. He too in love, man. When you that in love, you either gonna get married or you gonna kill her. You fall too much in love and then you find out she messing with the mailman, the milkman, and the man next door. Oh, you be ready to kill her because you're too sprung. But yeah, he in love. He in love. So yeah, shout out to Pretty Kenny, man. Enjoy that, homie. Jalapeno peppers, green broccoli, and water in moderation. Water is good for. I didn't know that, but I love broccoli. I mess with broccoli for real. Yes, Crystal, it took my neck pain away too. Mm. I'm glad y'all know how to get rid of your pain. Shit, y'all ain't got a spine that grew back in pieces and shit. My spine looked like a bunch of M&Ms, bunch of peanut M&Ms. You feel me? That shit ain't like that. And you don't have a weed prescription, you slipping, kid. Weed don't do nothing for me. That shit make me sleepy, bored. Nah, I'm cool. I'd rather have some weed and some alcohol, but guess what? As I told y'all before, I get stuck. I be stuck, man. What I want to be stuck for? I become a liability. So nah, I'm cool on the weed, homie. I get enough of SAG secondhand weed, man. I'll be looking at SAG like, damn, this nigga high. How you get high off that shit? Like, nigga, I'm not getting high off that shit. The hell y'all be smoking nowadays? Whatever y'all smoking these days ain't like what it used to be like. I used to love a motherfucker to smoke weed around me, man. I love the smell of some good weed. Tapped in KM sending mine from Salinas. What up, Salinas? Chicano Street TV. What up with it, homeboy? It's stronger. That could be it. That could be the problem. Oh no, peeing on the couch. What the hell you talking about? Oh, when I had the I can never think of that blue liquor, man. Hypnotic mix with the Belvedere. Hypnotic mix with Hennessy. Incredible Hulk. You had me calling on the live about Sags weed. Oh, I had you rolling. Kenny Adams says weak today. I would think that, Kenny Adams. I would think that. But, glad you did not talk back. Come on, man. There was never a plan to talk back. I said what I said, and I stand by it. I'm standing on that. If you read the comments, one brother in the comments say he was there. If you talk to Baby Smack, he gonna give you the whole rundown, play by play. So I mean, man, come on, man. You really think I'm gonna just go out there, jump out on a limb, mention something about a guy that's still living, that loves to talk, and is on YouTube? Come on, man, think about it. Check my character first. Check my pedigree. And then ask yourself, would he just make some shit up like that? I'm putting you putting a RSC out for Kev Mac's glasses. Oh, you putting an RSC out for Kev Mac glasses? All right, cool. Fitz, what up with it? Seven Pharaoh, what it do? Let me see what DJ say we call bad weed. What? Damn, I don't even see it. Oh, we call bad weed Huckabee. That sounds too close, like one of my favorite cartoon characters. Was it Huckleberry? Huckleberry Ham? Huckleberry? Mad at the sorry Lakers? Man, don't trip. You used to it. You used to it, boy. We Lakers fans, man. We don't smoke that Bammer weed. We don't smoke that stuff in the SFC. We don't smoke no Bammer weed. Yeah. Black Warrior Spirit. Black Warrior been pretty consistent over here, man. The man deserves his rents. He definitely deserves his rents, man. Nathan Fritz, LeBron James out to the sciatica growing. Man, I hope don't no sciatic hit my growing, homie. Not the growing. Shit. What Luka do tonight, though, y'all? Had a partner, Bammer Dave from Seaside. Not Bammer Dave. I'm supposed to be talking shelter tornado. Mine is. What's up, Sag? What was you talking about on your live tonight, man? What was your topic? Yeah. What's bracking, KM? What's bracking, homeboy? Down to my calf. Had a car accident. Oh yeah, yeah. Mine definitely be in my calf, but it be in the bottom of my foot and the tip of my toes, the side of my toe. Wait a minute, what they asking me? Somebody said you got to get with Big Kev. Why is that no one talks about Andre Jones, the 107 Hoover that was killed by the UGs 2 months prior to this incident? Ani was not killed by the UGs. All right, sorry about that. I got tagged on Instagram, so I had to put my input in. I see we left 3 people. My bad, y'all. My bad. My dude typing novels on the yeah, it was a long text, but it was quick though, right? Fast in a mug too. That's right, Michelle. I'm fast. You gotta remember, I was on the damn computer before y'all even was hip to computers, man. Only thing slow me up is when I misspell a word or autocorrect, just throw a word in there. I might say I'm good, and the motherfucker say I'm God. And they're like, damn, man, what are you doing? Come on, autocorrect. Who gave you a job? You know what I mean? But shout out to my homeboys, man, that put up with me and deal with me, man. Sag had pics of his family too. That was cool. Yeah, I asked a question, didn't get the answer. Let me see what Sag said. Sag didn't even answer me. The weather finna get bad down south tomorrow. Tornado. Y'all be careful, man. Was my content? He said Rob Moses. Sag had pigeons. Seaside, California. I would like, I would really like to see everybody's pigeons that said they raised pigeons back in the day. Cause I got it from my brother. And I had thought it was only an east side thing because I only seen dudes on the east side with pigeons when I first became aware of them. But then I started to notice a few of the homies and a few other dudes like Ron Dent, NBRC, National Birmingham Roller Club, had lived by us, had already been raising. I just didn't know nothing about them. And like I said, quite a few homies had them. Big Keithstone's brother, Jack, We had this dude named Fat Man, Big Cal, Brett Evans, Green Eyes. I think his little brother Ricky had some. Uh, we had quite a few people though. Reese, Big Reese, and Chill, Little Mump's brother. I think Anthony Watson may have had some. I'm not sure. I never seen him, but he may have. D. Daryl had some. I think his little brother Spank had some. Uh, yeah, absolutely. Big Keystone had pigeons. He had some bomb ass pigeons. I forgot what breed he had. I know the breed. It just slips my mind right now. But I got off into them, and a lot of dudes in Compton had pigeons. A few dudes in Watts had pigeons. But shit, they had pigeons in West Covina. Pigeons everywhere. But I would like to see people's pigeons, and the reason why is because the older dudes that knew about these pigeons and was doing this stuff first, doing this stuff before shit had came of age. Uh, they had good birds back then. They really, really had good birds that rolled deep, nice ball, rolled in a nice ball, rolled deep. But when I got older and I'm learning about pigeons and stuff, I kind of was on a more professional level. I'm not saying I was the most professional or the best, but as big as a professional level as you can be without being in a competition. And so I had really good birds. I spent a lot of money on birds. I had dope money. I had gambling money. So the price of a pigeon didn't matter to me. I would spend crazy money on pigeons. And I bred my pigeons and raised my pigeons. And so I would like to see other people's pigeons, because when you talk to a lot of these older dudes, they didn't even have pigeons long. And they didn't have big cages. They didn't have a lot of birds. So I just be wondering the quality of their birds. I remember on the east side in the low bottoms, them dudes, I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them dudes had some fire pigeons. And that's where my mentality came from, not from the competition style, but from those who had birds go way up and roll way up out the kit. We call them poles. Every 45 feet was a pole. 45 to 90 feet, something like that. And we'd be like, man, this bird doing 2 poles. Man, this bird doing 3 poles. This bird right here go to a dot and come all the way down. You know what I'm saying? But I was on my pigeons, man. I paid good money just to keep the cage clean. I paid smokers to clean my cage routinely. I'm ignorant to bird pigeon. What makes a bird come back or tumble? Actually, what makes them tumble is supposed to be a bird having a seizure. Supposedly, they having a seizure. Why they come back? Like any animal comes back. It's home. They got food and water. They got friends. They got mates. So they coming back home. You train them to know where they live. Once they know where they live, they coming back home. Nigga, they want some food and water and shelter. It's home. How you train a pigeon? It depends what you want the pigeon to do. You want the pigeon to come home. You keep them hungry. You let them see where the cage is at, and then you start putting them out on top of the cage until he can fly to the roof or whatever. You let him see the older birds come in and come into the cage, then they know that's what they supposed to do. That's it. Yeah, you do gotta be patient to keep pigeons. That's true. Because when I was a kid, I told y'all a story. Me and Crazy Boy, we used to let our birds die because we didn't have the money or the means to be getting food for them and going to the pet store. We didn't have no pet stores by our house. We had to go to Compton and Watts and Redondo or Pasadena, Gardena, and shit like that to get pigeon food. We didn't have no places by our house. We were little kids. We was youngsters. We could have got on the bus, but that's a long bus ride. And you're gonna go through a whole bunch of Crip and Southside hoods to get to the pigeon stores, that's for sure. What is a band? A band is like your driver license. It's your ID. So you get a band, you put the band on a pigeon's leg when they're little babies, right? So the band just slides right on their foot. The band never comes off. I mean, not accidentally. And so they have each of them have their own unique serial number. You can also get your own band with your name and phone number. Put whatever you want on the band. So we call that double banded. You have the regular band and then you have your band. So with the band, if you keep your records, you write it down like 60-60. This is my red bird, this is a female. And then you keep track of all her babies, her mates and her babies. You know what I mean? So you always know that family bloodline. Had a cream CRC. I remember them CRCs. Yeah, okay, Sag. That's what's up. That's what's up, Sag. CRCs. But them CPRCs, they was hard back in the day. CPRCs was hard. OSG Sag, that cream brought your birds home. I love that. I love cream, homie. I had a lot of cream birds. I had some really good cream birds, and I had some weak cream birds. So generally, the general rule, those cream birds ain't shit. Cream is just good for the color. But I had some roll down creams. I ended up giving to the homie Chill. Chill bred like a whole bunch of birds off my creams. And shit, he had some good birds off them creams. Like Malcolm said, chicken pigeons come home to roost. Yeah, creams was the best color birds to me. I love the creams, man. I got to have a cream in my cage for sure. I got a red. I got a red from Curtis Melicon, and I made it with black, and they would spit out cream babies. What's your favorite color pigeon, Kev Mac? Cream, homie, cream. I like the red checks. Red checks was cool to me. I wasn't too much of a grizzle type of guy, and I didn't like the commie color looking birds. Oh, gee, Steve, what up with it, homie? The thing is, I don't know what an albino pigeon is unless that's an all white. If it's all white, I had some all whites. My boy had a red check roll. I had a lot of red check roll downs and brick red roll downs. I mean, I like roll downs because of the kids they used to give me. But a roll down really don't do you no good, man. A roll down really, I mean, you're raising a bird to kill itself. It's like a waste of time, a waste of food and all that. Bronny played tonight. He ain't do nothing. Shit, all you had to do was say he played tonight. We already knew he didn't do nothing. I had blue bar. I had a silver blue bar. I had a silver red bar or brown bar. There were some nice birds. I had I think I bred a silver brown bar, brown or red, whatever, silver. It was my brother's. It was a big cock. I bred him with a little white that was fire. The silver was good too, but it was a big old bird. And I bred them together. Man, they spit out a silver so beautiful. It was like the silver on my Mustang. And that bird was bad. Man, I love that bird. It was a female. So I was going to breed her. I was going to keep her, breed her, and make her bloodline like my main, my flock, right? And the damn possum or the raccoon got in there and killed her, man. I was sick. sliced her feed bag open, and it sliced the back of her neck. She died, man. I put peroxide on her, and it kind of healed up, but she couldn't hold no food. She died. I might breed my red to my blue soon. I'll see soon. Damn, I had a silver from Hills Pet and Gardenia. I used to go to Hills. They birds was a little higher than everybody, but they was nice and clean. See, Hills had like big size birds. And I didn't mind a big bird. I didn't know the difference. So I love my birds. But when I got older, I realized the small birds is the way to go. A small bird, you spend less money on feed. You they don't shit as much, so your cage is cleaner, and they could get up in the air and they ball up. They get a good spin. The only thing wrong with a small bird is if it's windy, a small bird can't fight through the wind, and they'll end up getting lost or blown way away. You might be missing for 2 days or so. If you're lucky, if you get it back. The big birds can fight through the wind, and the wind ain't gonna give them no problems. $15 from Hills. I was paying like 20 and 25 from Hills. Yeah, maybe they went down in your area. I was paying high because the birds was only $5 and $6 when I was buying. So I go to Hills, I had to pay like 25. What's the best pigeon you ever had? I had a lot of good pigeons. That was the whole thing I was saying about I would like to see these older dudes pigeons, because the pigeons I had was fly. I had some fly ass pigeons. Like my pigeons was better. To me, my pigeons was better than any friend I ever had. Pigeons. But I don't think they was better than Burnett Bruley or Curtis Melicon, who I bought my pigeons from. All right, I'm glad y'all got some ass, man. It be dry around this joint. My brother had a king pigeon, a cream fantail muff. I hated his big ass. You was nicer to your brother than me. My brother wouldn't let me put nothing in the cage, man. That's why I had to have my own pigeon. But he started me off. He knocked the cage and built my first cage, which was 2 levels, fantail and featherfoot, featherfoot. I can't fly a fantail, but you could fly a featherfoot. And if you put the right pair together, you can get you one that really roll too. Kev, did you ever get any birds from the homie Bebop from Fruittown? Nah, man, I wasn't going over to no Fruittown when I was actively doing pigeon. Oh, Compton? Nah. Just the Melicons, man. Tyson rolling pigeons too. I know I see Tyson all the time, man. I would love to go hang out with Tyson and see his cage. Had to put him in solitary. Now I used to go over there on Plum. I used to go on Plum on the west side of Wilmington, right? And then on the east side of Wilmington, about a block away, about a block and a half away, Burnett Bruley was down there. Yeah, so they was right by each other. Two totally different style of birds. Curtis Melicon had big pigeons. Burnett Bruley had smaller pigeons. Had to put him in solitary confinement. I heard that. And I'm surprised everybody didn't leave when we started talking about pigeons, y'all. Y'all get me happy talking about the old days, man. Them was the good days for me. No backaches, no eye problems. What's the farthest I had a bird fly? like one of my own birds from the west side to the east side, from the east side to the west side. Uh, I strayed a bird in from Six Deuce neighborhood. Uh, I can't remember anything any further than that. The old days were the best days. No cap. I thought you said that you were over there before. Nah, only Curtis Melicons. They from Fruittown on Plum. That's the only spot I've been. Fruittown, Pyru. I think these dudes been wanting attention, so they mentioned Kev for right. Everybody keeps saying that. Who's mentioning me? I don't know who's mentioning me. I ain't seen nobody mention me except for Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright say, yeah, I know y'all like Kev Mac, but Melly Mel's the one. I said, oh, that was a cool drop from Melly Mel. That was a cool plug. You know why that dude be hating on me? Shit, I just stopped hating cats. I just stopped hating cats in my okay. I'm impressed. It's very informative and interesting. It seemed like it would be cool to raise birds. It is cool to raise birds, but I'm gonna tell you, it's better to raise birds and have two or three friends with birds or neighbors with birds. I don't mean neighbors like next door or the same street, but in your neighborhood, maybe 6, 7 blocks away, 4 or 5 blocks away. Mike Pena, you mentioned me today for ratings, homie. Spirit Real Talk. That's the first time I even seen birds on the east in the city was when Tyson would be caring for them in between training on the roof. Yeah, Tyson been having birds, man. I think Tyson was a teenager with birds on the roof. Normally, if a pigeon kicks their baby out, it's either the baby's sick, so they know the baby's sick, or the parents don't have enough food in them. So a pigeon will kick out or kill their baby because they know they can't feed them and they want to have the food for themselves. Either that or the pigeon's sick. They normally won't kick no babies out the nest. In fact, if you put two nests in the cage for a pigeon, a mother will lay 2 eggs, and when they hatch, she'll lay 2 more eggs. Told them want solid content for gang history. What's up, Nikki Lee? What's up with it? Who's that, Shotty? No, no, no. It was Reggie Wright said it on me. Reggie, I don't know, man. I don't care, man. I don't give a damn if they say I did or I didn't. It don't matter. Kev should suit up and help the Lakers. That'd be a bad move. Kev Mac, how you doing, fam? What up, Stonewall? Yes, sir. Tyson used to catch pigeons with his hands for hand-eye speed trainer. Is that right? I never knew that. But if you raise your pigeons like a punk, if you have a favorite pigeon and you give him that extra treatment, that pigeon will trust you. And when you feeding the birds, he'll land on your shoulder. He'll eat out your hand. You can open up your hand. He come sit in your hand and eat. Uh, I had about probably 2 birds like that, but I done seen other pigeon fanciers have birds do that. The dude Ron Dent was an older dude. Ron used to wear a cap, and he used to call it a shit cap. He would put it on so the birds don't shit on him. My birds ain't never shit on me. Lakers might not make the playoffs. Yeah, they gonna make the playoffs, man. They gonna be all right. Gee, Dallas need to worry about making the playoffs, not the Lakers. Yeah, man. Yes, old school boxers use that hype type of training for hand eye. I never knew that. So I guess that's cool. That's cool. New York State bird is the bluebird. We still show more love to the pigeons. Like it's gonna drop to the play-in. They gonna go that far down? Hell no. Hey, so I used to take my bat and throw little rocks, little pebbles up in the air, bing, bing. And I use that for hand-eye coordination with the bat. Because if I could hit a little itty bitty pebble, I damn sure could hit a big baseball. So as I got older, I always wondered, is that what helped me? Because I wasn't doing it for that. I just wanted to hit some shit. And I always wonder, is that why I could hit so good? What's the difference between LA pigeons and New York pigeons? One's in LA and one's in New York. Fitzgerald. We on a 4-game losing streak. We in 4th place. That's all right. You think they going down to 10th place? No way. Damn, they was in 2nd place last time I seen them play. Glenn Rice was teaching us to shoot in the dark. Shit, he should have 7. I guess 7th is a play-in. Yeah, you're right. Glenn Rice. Well, he should have had Dwight Howard in there, Shaquille O'Neal in there, LeBron James in there, Luka Doncic in there. Man, he should have had a whole bunch of people in that dark room. Birds in LA got beef with NYC. 2nd place 2 weeks ago. Man, that's the last time I seen them play. They was in 2nd place, dog. Please smash the thumbs and subscribe to the bell button. Thank you. It's appreciated. Shit, I might well stay up all night now that I'm up. St. Louis, sleep lightly tonight. Man, well, hopefully you're safe tonight, Krista. I'd rather sleep in a hurricane than eat your breakfast and shit. I mean, you'll be all right. You and your family survive off your bacon and eggs, and you damn sure can survive a tornado. The top 5 is close, and the words is hot right now. Yeah, they've been saying the words was hot before 2 weeks ago. So if they still hot, they must be on fire. Yeah, I feel you on that age. Coming back with that age, you're right. Kev Mac haven't broke one of these women for taxes. Man. Man, Crystal, you know you can't cook. You know you can't cook. Roy Jones Jr. Chickens used to set up all his opponents for the body shot. I know you peeped that air so good. Man. Oh, my goodness. You ever plan to get another dog or pet, Kev Mac? Only if I get a house. If I get a house, whether it's a mortgage or a rent, I'll get some pigeons and some pit bulls, man. Maybe a German Shepherd, but pit bull and pigeons for sure. Oh, so to the brother that asked the difference from a pigeon in LA, pigeon in New York. A pigeon in New York, because it snows out there, probably has to have a heater in the cage. Probably have to have a heater in your cage in New York, but not in LA. Ha ha, my blue nose pit rocks, Mr. Kev Mac. Yeah, I bet he do. Best fight I seen live, like a professional fight or a gang fight. Professional fight. Shit, man, I haven't been to a pro fight as an adult. So I had to be a kid. I don't know who I seen fight. Probably was amateur night. We had pigeons here this winter. Pigeons are everywhere, Nikki Lee. We talking about pigeons as pets. If you put them pigeons in a cage and they get to snow and they get icy and cold, a pigeon will freeze up in that motherfucker. And the water will freeze. They won't be able to drink no water either. So you got to have an incubator or a heater or something. You got to have some lights up in there, something to keep the stuff warm. You can't own a dog anymore in most apartments. They'll put you out. Oh, everybody here got dogs. They got them little itty bitty dogs. That's why I said a house. No pigeons here in the country. Really? Because they get ate by all them big old birds y'all got or what? I've never attended amateur boxing matches, only professional. They say that they do not know why pigeons roll. Maybe it's mating dance, suddenly thinking. It's supposed to be seizures, when a pigeon has a seizure. Them big bad raiders is back here. Man, few people told me that. I ain't believing that. I ain't believing that. That's like niggas say they dropping paperwork tomorrow, nigga. I got the paperwork tomorrow, nigga. Raiders is back. Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl. Man, all that shit go together. Hell yeah, Buzzards, Hawks, Eagles. Exactly, man. Exactly. John Morant hit 44 tonight. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm telling, man, I don't know why people don't be believing me, man. Come on, man. He said maybe because they mating a mating dance or something. Not in the air, homie. The dance doing the pigeon. Bert from Sesame Street be doing. Now ask yourself, Kev Mac saying pigeon do this and that happens? You think I'm gonna just make up some stories about niggas that I know gonna respond? Come on, man. Keep it 100. Cowboys done 4 years. Hit their ass for 1,500 tonight. That's what's up, homeboy. Congratulations. Still around. Quarterback, I've been seeing it. He said they showing off for his girl. Some of the girls be bad, though. Some of the girls be flying than the dudes. I'm telling you, them little small pigeons roll, man. They ball up real sweet and roll, homie. Pigeons equal east side. We already went over that. Pigeons is everywhere. It's 702. Just so happens the first ones I became aware of was on the east side. But they everywhere. They in Arkansas, they in Texas, Compton, Watts, Gardena, Long Beach, Pasadena, West Covina. I don't know if I ever seen pigeons in West LA. I don't think I ever seen none in Venice either. I'm sure they had them though, because Venice was as much a Crip as anybody else in the county. Seizures have you shaking, not really flipping, I guess. I don't know. Kev Mac pigeons were slaves. We had them pouring fruit punch and fetching donuts. You know, you close. On everything, you close, Crystal. I used to buy them colored. I used to get these like lemonade packs and fruit punch packs from the pet shop. Not from the grocery store, from the pet shop. Pour it in the water so they can have like yellow water and red water. Yeah, for real, I did. It gave me energy. I think it was vitamins. I was giving them vitamins. Yeah, Chris. I used to buy it from El Segundo. What is that street? Sad, you still here? What's that pet shop on El Segundo, man? Are the female pigeons more aggressive than the male? Absolutely not. The male pigeons are the aggressors, and the male pigeons are the king of the cage. The females are like Crystal. Female pigeons are like Crystal. When they see a big cop like Keystone come around, they bow down. The girls bow down. They like the king pigeon. They like the best pigeon or the toughest pigeon. They like the toughest pigeons. I remember that feed spot on El Segundo Alameda. Was it Alameda? I know Alameda and Florence. Florence and Alameda, Red Wing Hatchery. That might be Alameda. Yeah, take Alameda to El Segundo and bust that left. Yeah. Boone's, that's it right there. That's it. Boone's feed. That's it right there. Yep. Anyone still have fish? Like fish tank fish. Big Kev Mac, thanks for the pigeon education. I'm learning, my brother. Absolutely, man. You know what would be cool? If dudes from different sets, 5 tray, 8 tray, 4 tray, you know what I'm saying, East Coast. If Fruit Town, Front Street Watts, if dudes came on here, like between 4 to 8 dudes came on here and talked about pigeons, that would be fly as hell. Somebody needs to start a pigeon channel. Somebody that's raising birds need a pigeon channel, man. I want some fish. I even had piranhas. When I was a little kid, I'm a guess. I might have been 9. Just a wild guess. 9 years old, maybe. My uncle had some piranhas in a nice fish tank. Piranhas were some mean suckers, man. You stick your finger near the water and they try to snap your finger. Me being a little kid, a little devious kid, when Unc wasn't in there, I stick that fishnet thing in there and pop them piranhas up. Like, fool, don't you ever try to grab my finger. Man, I was a cold dude. Well, I didn't hurt the piranhas, but I was trying to. I used to slap them around. I go to channels that have fish tanks. All right, it's 702. Yeah, piranhas are difficult to get in some Cali cities. Oh, and Oscars too. 702, they're smart. They recognize me and be trying to figure things out. So do pigeons. Pigeons, fish, yeah, they do. For real, they do. Yeah, man, I used to slap them piranhas around, man. You trying to bite my finger, fool? Talking bird, I was a dot waller. Yeah, but fish, they see you when you're getting that food for them. Pigeons, too. Pigeons know when you're going to get that food for them. They know when you turn that water hose on, they know you're getting them some water. Hey, kid, remember when you transporting or buying a bird, they cut holes in the paper bag from the market and absolutely, so they could breathe. Absolutely, bro. I remember that. It was one shop I used to go to. It was east of Alameda. I don't know what street that is, Hooper or something. Uh, north of Florence, and I think it was them. They give you pigeons in a box, like a shoe box. They had a little box. They put the pigeons in there with holes in them. Yeah. I wonder, in the history of gang banging and raising pigeons, has anybody ever went to buy pigeons, got pulled over by the police, and went to jail? I wonder, does that ever happen? What do they do with your pigeons? Do they let them die? What do they do? Can you sue them for killing your pigeons? How does that work? I've been mad as hell. I bought some pigeons and didn't get to go home with my pigeons. Man. Feed, cow, flips, claps, tumble, whistle. Yeah, you could whistle or you could clap. That's true. Kev, any new content coming with any OGs? No, sir, Rudy. No new content is expected this year. Turtles are slow. Remind me of folks who think they're slick, but everyone looking right at their sword. Turtles live a long time. Turtles will outlive you. You'll be good and gone, and your grandkids could be raising your turtles. I'm gonna give me emotional support, P. You gonna go up any like they used to do them sheep. They see them sheep with them round booties, and they be like, In the 70s, everybody had a Venus flytrap plant. My auntie had one. I used to stick my finger in it. What else you used to stick your fingers in, Crystal? My turtle bite my dog nose before it was funny. Damn, 703. Not 703. I know, Chips. You know I gotta be funny, man, because there was people that used to do that. You know that, right? Emotional support, baby. Pig, my nose. Fell away. Paper one, set up, non-amateur fights. Respect the hustle. Jake Paul is just a boxing hobbyist that found a way to make a little paper. Just a pig, because most people in LA don't have one. Well, pigs will eat up everything. Let me see. You can also get like a is it a chicken or a turkey? You could get you a chicken, get you a couple chickens or a pig. They'll eat up everything. Like, see, if you raise pigeons, they'll eat up. They pick up all the loose food. They'll pick up all the bird shit, and they keep your backyard clean. You know what I mean? They keep your backyard clean. They gonna pick all that stuff. I've seen people raise doves. I've been to some pigeon cages and they have doves in the cage, man. I saw a hood vlog and it was the Pyros. He had a pig named Campton. Damn. What's up, Campton? Do pigs know their name? Do they answer to their name? Like, what was that one? Green Acres. Green Acres is the place to be. I used to love old girl. Old girl from New York City. What was her name? Y'all know her name. Zsa Gabor, something like that. Used to be wearing them mink coats. What can you feed pigeons to make them blow up? Well, you don't want them to blow up. Why you want your pigeon to blow up? You could give them Alka-Seltzer. Feed your pigeon an Alka-Seltzer. Be sure to film it and let me know what happened. You see what Sag said? You should round up the OGs with pigeons and do a pigeon tour like how you went to sixth form. Actually, I was gonna do that before my car broke. I got sick and all that stuff. I was gonna do that when we had the Crip meeting. I hollered at a couple dudes, and they said it was cool for me to come by. I really, I just have love for the pigeons, but I thought the video would be good because it would show me going in all different enemies' hood, so we can let people know, like look, through pigeons, man, we don't care where you're from, and we can kick it, so y'all should be able to kick it too. You know what I'm saying? Because in the pigeon clubs, dudes be from all kind of sets. No, that was the sister Abigail boy. Zaza slapped the police. Oh, I thought that was Zaza. Shit, I didn't even know the difference. Tell me, I swear I thought that was her. Yeah, Crystal, you heard his question. Would it blow him up? I told you, Albert says it. That's why I said film it. Let me see what happens. What up, Kev? Do you know a brother named Reese Dog that live on Alvisa? I know Reese Dog. Now tell me why you asked that question. Tell me why you asked that question. I got stories about dude, but I ain't gonna put them on the internet. I got some stories about old boy. He know I got stories too. What made you bring that name up, homie? Big Kev Mac, that's right. Brothers can connect with the common interest for sure, for sure, for sure. Heck yeah, that's cruel, Crystal. But if you got them street pigeons using a bathroom on your balcony like mine, shit, you want them to eat some alka seltzer. Yeah, like car clubs. Yeah, car clubs always been good to keep the violence down. You're right, OG SAG. Just nice to get the history from them before they pass. As so many are leaving us. Rest in peace to King Baba Louie. Yeah, you know, I quit that witch hunt a long time ago, man. I'm not trying to convince nobody to do an interview, but number one, that's it. Just number one, man. Let these dudes die and don't leave a legacy behind. You feel me? I just, you know, what I say to people is, look how many people I done profiles on, and they families actually reach out and say, "Thank you, good looking out, appreciate it." Man, that mean a lot to me, man, and it obviously means a lot to the families. So dudes don't even look at that. They don't even value the fact that family get to see and hear their story when they gone. You know what I mean? Shit, there's an old saying. I don't really know how it go, but if you lived a lifetime and didn't leave a legacy, you live for nothing. Something to that effect. Man, I went over to the dude from Fire Trade House named Eric. Eric lived on Paloma in Santa Barbara. Eric had a damn Eric had a Eric had a wild hawk in his backyard. A wild hawk, man, that was scary looking at that big old giant hawk. Especially when he spread his wings. I was like, man, you crazy. What you doing with that hawk, man? That was wild to me. Yeah, man. Detroit Lions won't be the same team they were last season. Why not, Sag? They was the same team 2 years in a row. Reese Dog was a menace. I was a little ninja. See him terrorize the community. I always wondered if he was from Six. So who he terrorize? Smokers? Baseheads? There was a homie, I ain't gonna say his name because I'll be attaching the smoking to his name, but we had an older homie that was getting high. And I guess he owed Reese Dog some money. So Reese Dog was pressing him, as you say, a menace tearing up the hood. Dude was an OG 60, original 60. That nigga told Reese Dog, nigga, you messing with the wrong one. Reese tried to call him out. He busts on Reese, asked Reese about that. Should I tell you the rest of the story? Or should I wait for you to ask him about it? Hey, man, you start talking about that visa, you talk about my neck in the woods, huh? Shit. There's a live stream on the Eagles and Big Bear, and they had babies recently. They had, oh, wow. Nikki Lee, I got to get used to your schedule. I like the overnight excitement. Hey, dog. That's why I say a minute's weird to who? Like, nigga, really? Shit, what's up, cuz? Babyface Losa Hub in the dub, homie. Mr. Kev Mac sleeps in mine. I sleep in your what? In your brain? Your head? What do I sleep in? Man, we we one short of 100 right now. No Tony Moore tonight, no Big Lee tonight, no Southside Compton. Was James Cash here tonight? Who else we missing, y'all? Misha G, Shaniqua, Monique Hill. Who else we missing, y'all? When did you first hear the term hub and the dub? Cold Rock warned me. Ooh, there go Nikki. Nikki getting hot again. It's illegal to have a hawk or hawk feathers. Yeah, it's illegal to have a hawk in California. Man, who would want a hawk, man? When you see them hawk's claws, that wingspan and that beak, man, I seen that hawk, man. I might have been, I might have been 11 years old, maybe. Man, that was some scary shit, homie. I'd rather walk past the Pyrus and the Brims and the Outlaws, man, than go to that backyard, nigga. It just looked like the hawk was gonna get out the cage. Man, seriously. And them nails, you just know if they scratch you, man, you finna have some disease. They killing all kind of animals with them claws, man. Man. Baby face, basically, homie. Without saying it, basically, baby face. I'll say it again. I'd rather walk past the 40 Pyrus, the Outlaws, and the Brims than go in that backyard with that hawk. Man, I was nervous as hell back there. By the time I walked up out of there, I never wanted to go back. What the hell I'm going back over there for? A hawk beat my cat up on the side of my house. Remember that, kid? How would I remember that? How would I remember that? Those claws is why they wear them gloves. Absolutely. Them claws are dirty as hell too, man. Big old sharp nails. Man. Hawks don't play, man. Shit. Y'all really know about hawks? Hawks will grab your cat, your little dogs, rabbits, snakes. And them hawks ain't scared of no human being. I don't remember, Crystal. No, I don't remember. But hawks ain't scared of no human being. Hawk be sitting right on top of your pigeon cage. Like, nigga, I dare you to do something to me. You better shoot his ass. That hawk ain't going nowhere. All that, man, that hawk just gonna look at you. Nigga, I'm here for the pigeons, fool. What you gonna do? They know what a gun is, though. Like, they see a BB gun, they not tripping. They gonna just sit right there. You pull out a real gun, okay, time to go. And they gonna circle like, fool, I ain't going nowhere, though. And they got this keel, I think it's called a keel up under them. It's a real hard pelvis bone, like. So when you try to shoot them, boom, you hit that bone, they not even tripping. You hit the bone, pop, they good, they still living. You can't hit them. You can't hit them on that bone. They ain't gonna do nothing to them. Man, yeah, you gotta get them. You gotta get them like in their neck, their head. Maybe like you could get them on their side in their guts. Heck yeah, Black Warrior Spirit, for real, for real. Heck yeah, Hawks are brave. At least, so I'm going to just say this as a disclaimer. They're at least brave when they're trying to get in your roller pigeon cage, waiting for the prey to come out. They are very brave. Now, I don't know about a hawk that's just like trying to find a place to kick it. I don't know about that. But when they coming down to get them pigeons, when they sitting on your roof or the telephone pole or in a tree, man, they ain't scared of you. I had a hummingbird have babies in the outside of my window. They were cute. Not cute. Man, you got chicken hawks, red-tailed hawks, you got falcon hawks, you got you got different type of hawks. Seagulls are ruthless because they will steal people's food. So mainly it's the male hawk. Those are the big old hawks. The hawks that you see gliding all the time, don't never have to flap. Those are usually the male hawks. The male hawks are the ones that go get the prey. The female hawk stays nearby. So, like the male hawk will drop the food, the female hawk will go grab it, female hawk take it back to the nest or whatever they live at. So the female hawk is usually like, she's not really a major problem. She just riding along, following dude till you get the food. Seagulls will purposely try to dump on. Heck yeah, seagulls are good too, man. They some sharpshooters. Seagull be way over there, way up in the air, nigga. There only be a few of y'all on a big giant ass football field. They find your ass. Y'all know about? No, I don't know nothing about dragon. I don't think hawks and falcons are the same. No. But they have falcon hawks though. I don't know the difference. I never try to figure out the difference. I know when I was in Houston, man, they had some gigantic birds, man, like birds I never seen before. Big old giant birds, man. You live in Seattle, seagulls your worst ops, especially if you rolling them clean. Kev Mac, can you interview the loved ones of gang members? They went through the trauma. I've tried, man. People don't want to do it. That was one of my things, man. I was trying to make famous, homie, but people just don't like to do it. We used to load hot sauce on food because seagulls always bully the pigeons. They get that hot sauce, gulp it down, and head straight to sea dive. And head first. They cousins. Shotty Mac said they cousins. So I guess a falcon and a falcon hawk are related. So maybe a hawk too, or a crossbreed. He said they cousins, so that would probably be like a crossbreed, like same grandparents maybe at some point in the beginning. I'm like, yeah, man. I seen an owl one time because we lived across the street from the school. They had a big ass giant tree in the front. If I remember, I'll mention it when I go there. But I used to go outside and the tree be shaking and moving. And I remember, matter of fact, my brother was out. My brother had seen it. He was like, man, something in that tree. So we looking in the tree like some dummies, like maybe it's a burglar or a shooter in the tree. We like some white dudes in a scary movie. We looking at shit like, why are we doing that? I have no idea. So one night I come home and I see the bird fly into the tree. So I ain't got nothing to do. I just sit out there for hours. And then that motherfucker came out. That motherfucker was huge, eyes all bright. I'm like, let me back up a little bit. Let me make sure I'm safe from this motherfucker. He was huge. And then he would come like every year. He would come around the same time every year. On some Michael Meyer, for real. You said, ball, my mind went gutter. Sorry, Rob. Boy, y'all be horny up in here. My parents used to go there. Y'all want me to stay or y'all want me to go? It's getting late. I just got a lot of energy tonight because I've been asleep all day. But I wouldn't mind eating some zoom zooms and wham whams and playing spades. What's your experience, Roy Smart? I slept maybe 2 hours last night. Owls are huge too. It was a white one on a highway I took to work. It finally got hit and was killed, but it always fly in the traffic. Dang. See, normally owls didn't fly in the daytime. They like some night birds. I was just in BS, bro, like half these weirdos do. Oh, with the owl. Good night, y'all. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I got you. But Kev, who or what has been your most favorite interview? You got some. I don't know, man. I always said the last interview was my best or my favorite interview. I got so many, man. I like Mumpy because of his swag. I like Monster Cody because he brought so much to the platform. I like Craig Munson because he's a legendary figure. Uh, uh, I actually like Moon. I like Moon's interview, but it's not one of my favorites, but I think it's very underrated. Rebo was probably one of my favorites. Um, uh, I actually liked the old boy from Bishops. I liked his interview a little bit. Ragtime would be a good interview though. Oh, Ragtime ain't ready to do no interview. He just got married. Congratulations, Ragtime. You ever try to interview Coochie? Scoochie? I don't know who that is, bro. I saw Al sitting, his head was turned. Yeah. His head feathers separated, face show. Al was flying, playing with the dog. It swooped down and turned into two. He said turned into 2 hours. What the hell? What was you smoking? But I agree. I seen that owl, and he would turn his head around. I think when he was asleep, he would turn his head around and go to sleep. I guess that's how you watch your own back. He was watching his own back for real. That's KG. Oh, Killer Jean's brother. Oh, I don't know him. I don't know him. I knew Killer Gene well, but I didn't know his brother. Yeah, I wish I could have interviewed Raymond Washington too. He already did a small interview with S. Wiggins. Is that right? Some of these other dudes getting all my interviews. That's why I tell y'all, man. Kev Mac ain't shit. People got a lot of platforms to choose to go to nowadays. Big Time did an interview with Wiggins. I gotta hit him up. No, I said ragtime. I didn't say big time. I said ragtime. I'll sleep on their back, don't they? This I wasn't sleeping on his back. Nah. What's annoying? 702. What was the most popular hangout on Crenshaw for low ride? You had the Crenshaw Wall. You had Burger King parking lot. You had like the Inglewood, LA border on Crenshaw by the store going up the hill. And then you had in Inglewood, you had Manchester and Crenshaw. Then you had Imperial and Crenshaw. To me, for me, where I came from and where all the action really was, the Crenshaw Wall was the spot. I like OG Bird. It's not one of my favorite interviews, but I like OG Bird. Like now, we just start talking about people I like: Sag, Sinbad, Bird. You know what I mean? Lots of dudes I liked, but as far as the actual favorite, man, I always go to Rebo. Rebo is my go-to, man. I really love the Rebo interview for some reason. Yeah, it's a mural up there, yeah. No, the wall is around the corner from Crenshaw High, where you got the Black Panther spray paint on there. You had the New York graffiti sprayed on there. So what's that like? 50? It's past 50. It's between 52nd and 48th, somewhere over there. We talking about Slausenberg. I like how he say, I wasn't banging so much. Oh yeah. Yeah, Repo has some cool lines too, man. I hate we never got the second interview. Little Hawk will be a dope interview. Yeah, that's what everybody. I think that's my most requested interview would be Lil Hawk. Rouse in the liquor bank was cracking. But you couldn't. Yeah, Rouse was cool. Rouse was cool. It wasn't the best spot. Liquor bank, nah. Liquor bank ain't enough motherfuckers in there. And when we rolled up, niggas was scared of us. I think one time we got into it with the BPS. Any other time we pull up, everybody leave. Motherfucker wasn't gonna stick around when we pulled up. Another spot is by the Wiener Schnitzel. The Wiener Schnitzel always pop too. Down there by the funeral home and the Wiener Schnitzel, that spot was always popping. Oh no, not OG Bird from Venice. Bird couldn't shut up. Like, the people park near Harrison. Yeah, absolutely. I've been banging ever since. Yeah, yeah, that was a good one. Hey, well, I'm out of here, y'all. I said the Wiener Schnitzel. Cut it out, Nick. The Wiener Schnitzel fool. Bird is Bird. Yeah, Bird's up there. I don't remember how old Bird is, but he up there. Kev, you had any cut low riders? I know you had some clean core. None of mine was cut. Both of my brothers was cut. No, I ain't doing capping with Kev Mac. I got to get back active over there. But you ever? Nah. What happened to Rocky? No, Rocky had just called me. Rocky and Kiba the ones that kind of woke me up. If it wasn't for them texting me, I wouldn't have got up tonight. But I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Good looking out. Wolf called Fred, Jerry Allen. And John Lanky. I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Thanks, moderators. Appreciate y'all. Peace.